it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today. I wanted to sit. I am honestly in front of Texas Roadhouse waiting for my dad because we're having dinner. And I decided I wanted to tell you guys what I think is going to happen on March 17th, which is Monday. There's a lot happening on Monday. The Eras Tour turns 2 years old, which when Taylor Swift said time moved too fast, you play it back and you were in love. That's quite literally how I feel. Number two, the iHeart Awards are on Monday. And I think that this is going to be the kickoff of Taylor in 2025, okay? I think this is going to be like her first, yes, she went to the Grammys, but I think this is going to be like her first like, hey, exclusive performance, which we already have confirmation by iHeart. That there is going to be an exclusive performance from opening night of the Eras Tour, which was exactly 2 years ago, aired at the iHeart Awards. Taylor is going to be getting the Tour of the Century Award, which is insane because a century is 100, and they're pretty much saying there is not going to be another tour that quite literally tops this one. And it's like, yes, iHeart, you were correct. Truly, the Eras Tour was a tour of a lifetime for me, and that is because I got to relive every single era, old and new, with Taylor. And I've loved Taylor since I was 8, so watching her shine and watching us go through era by era and reliving those memories, I remember so clearly in Indiana. It was my last show, and I just remember during the red set, I was just singing along, and I had tears dripping down my face just for the mere fact of, oh my God, we've been through so much together. And I remembered wondering what it was going to be like turning 22 at the Red Tour. Mind you, I was 25, and then all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, I was at the Eras Tour singing 22 with Taylor again. And it kind of just hit me during All Too Well. And it was like, I'm standing here, I just heard 22, we're wrapping up the Red era with one more song, and we get to celebrate the new memories with the old. I think it hit me because I was like, you know what, like these Taylor's versions are so incredibly special because of the fact that we get to relive these memories with Taylor, old and new. And I just think it's so beautiful. And I was just standing there like crying because I remember so beautifully wondering at the Red Tour what it would feel like to be 22. And then I was at the Eras Tour past 22, living my 22 era, watching Taylor. And I was like, you know what, so much has changed, but so much has remained the same in my sense of loving Taylor. So they could not have picked a better tour to honor for the century. So with that being said, yes, I think Taylor is going to attend. I think Taylor is going to be wearing green, and I think she's going to bring Travis with her. I think this is going to be a big night. And I say that she's going to bring Travis with her because they are nominated together for when Taylor brought him out on stage in London. And so I definitely think that he is going to go. He was the best favorite surprise guest. That's the category that he's nominated in, and he's also nominated with Morgan Wallen too. So I definitely think that Taylor's like, come on, you got to come with me. And I think it's going to be a huge night, like jaw dropping. I think they're going to match. I think his suit in some way is going to match her dress, and I do think that she's going to wear green because Taylor loves a theme, and it's going to be St. Patrick's Day. Now, do I think we're going to get some announcement? Yes, but I don't think it's going to be new music. I don't think it's going to be a Taylor's version. I think it's going to be the Eras documentary. And why I say that is in Vancouver, at the final stop of the Eras Tour, they were filming like crazy, and they were filming a lot of behind the scenes stuff. When Travis showed up Indie Night 2, he was followed out of his car to the VIP booth with big cameras. So I definitely think it has been a long time coming to have a documentary for the Eras Tour. The Eras Tour is the biggest tour Taylor's ever going to do. The biggest tour, obviously, that's ever going to happen. And so I think that it's absolutely going to be a documentary. Like, I just don't see how it wouldn't be a documentary. at this point. So anyways, I definitely think that when Taylor goes to accept her award for the tour of the century for the Eras Tour, I think she's going to say that she has a documentary coming out. And maybe, I've thought this for a while, because we have Cruel Summer. You can pull it up on Apple Music, but where's the rest of them? Like, I don't see her just releasing Cruel Summer live from the Eras Tour. I see like a whole live album. So I definitely think that it could be like, you know, one and the same. And that brings me to, I think we're going to get a huge merch drop. The day of, I think we're going to get a merch drop, especially because it is 2 years of the Eras Tour. I think we're going to get a really big merch drop with some new items, but also maybe some like discounted merch that she's already put out for the Eras Tour. I could see us getting a surprise song piano cardigan, because Taylor Nation has very much been paying attention to what we want as fans, and I definitely could see them adhering to that as well. I could see them, you know, they went back and made a Midnight's cardigan, and they did a lot of different things for us. They even went back and added a Lover cardigan, so I could definitely see them circling back and be like, hey, it's 2 years, and they love to also release these cardigans. They re-released the Folklore cardigan on Folklore's anniversary. So I'm thinking that it kind of just makes sense if they are going to release an Eras Tour surprise song piano cardigan, a brown cardigan with a surprise song piano flowers. I could see it happening on Monday, especially if they did like a big like merch drop. But I definitely see us getting some Eras Tour-esque news. I don't think that they filmed all that footage just for Taylor. Like, there was just a lot of shit. Maybe they did. Maybe Taylor said, shit, you know, but she does so much for the fans, and I definitely could see her announcing like, thank you for everything, and for that, let me tell you, my documentary is coming out on this day. I could see that. And there was an exhibit for Spotify in, I believe, Singapore, and it was called This Is Taylor Swift. And a lot of people are saying, what if that's the documentary name and it's just like right under our nose the whole time? I could see that. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get some sort of like news. Like I said, I think it's gonna be like the kickoff kind of night to 2025 for Taylor. Like I said, yes, she went to the Grammys, but I mean like news wise, I think she's going to sweep house also. I personally have been voting, especially during Power Hour, which is 8 p.m. from 9 to 9 p.m. So I've cast my vote. Now we just wait. But I definitely think Taylor is going to go. I think we're going to celebrate the Eras Tour, especially with Taylor Nation. Even if Taylor does not go, I would wonder if she was going if she wasn't getting like Tour of the Century, but she's quite literally getting like a big award. I don't see why she wouldn't go. And also there's an exclusive performance at the iHeart Awards from Glendale, Arizona, which was opening night. And if I had to guess, I would honestly say, maybe even Cruel Summer, Miss Americana, or a lot of people are saying Tim McGraw. And a lot of people are also saying, well, that was a surprise song for that night, but what if she announces Taylor Swift Taylor's version, because the color we mostly associate with that album is green. There's a lot of theories going on, and honestly, I think she's gonna do her little as a thank you bit, and I just think that the documentary is coming, but it also could be Taylor's version. The thing is, the fun thing about loving Taylor is you never know. You absolutely never know. And that's the element of surprise, and I love that about her because it keeps us on our toes. So we'll see together what happens. I'm definitely going to vlog, so we have that to look forward to, and I love making new memories with Taylor, even if it's just sitting in front of the TV watching her shine. And if she doesn't even go, I'll still scream for her, okay? You would think I was in the audience. But I love you guys. Let me know what you think is happening on March 17th. Down below. I'm usually not like the clowning type. I kind of am like, it is what it is, but I definitely, the Swiftie senses are tingling, and so I wanted to air and have a little TED talk with you guys. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye guys.